I just realized I can't I most likely cannot post my art fight. Sideshow draws is. I should probably open up. This hair. So much hair. Hair galore, man. Uh, uh, I can't curve. I can't art. Ah, I art. There we go. I probably have to go back and make sure everything looks good when I undo the sketch layer. Oh, his little hair strand's not that big. I'll go like this. Well, this music fits him. I just realized I should have been streaming this, but it's okay. I'll just probably download the Twitch version of this and redo it because I do plan on making speed paint videos for this. Unfortunately, I did not complete this other pieces, but I think I should be able to complete this one at least in time. Blink, hello, Leviathan. How's it going? How have you been? Good. That's good. Did you? I think you said you were rolling for the you were playing what was it? Wuwa. So like were you rolling for the new character? Oh, this is actually not coming too bad. You got the young SP Wuwa, but now you have zero astrites. Literally. Oh dang! You're in a rough situation. Are you rolling for any new characters that's coming up? That's rough, having like literally zero. And especially you're free to play, right, on that game. The Fox Sentinel. Oh, that one. How recent is she's coming soon? You would spend money if you had a job. Oh, are you applying for a job right now, or are you're it's just like you're currently in school or something like that? Oh, you still have time. That's not too bad of a jump patch. You have a chance. Two patches. Never. You don't want a job. That's fair. But you get money. You get money for rolling, and not just rolling. Other good stuff like um merch and stuff. That's what I've been spending my money on. Merch, food as well. If I'm feeling a little crave. Feeling low peckish. Still don't want a job. You don't even have a card. I mean, to be fair, to have a car, one must have money inside the. Do you have a bank account at least? Because you will probably need to build credit and stuff like that. Nope. Oh, are you living with like family members right now? Then. Oh, okay, that's good. As long as you're like with family members and stuff. Yeah, usually having a bank is kind of like necessary if you want to like own cars and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, I mean, as long as you don't feel like the need to, then that's fine. But eventually, it's like better to like build it up. So like eventually, if there's a chance you want to live independently, I recommend getting it. Yeah, it's rough. It's like to live free with your parents. It's at the technically it's not free. It's at the cost of your mental health. So it's technically a form of payment. One can arguably say. You're just like playing Mario Rivals. Honestly, it's playing any games in general. Gotcha. Any shooter games, League of Legends. All the are basically toxic based relationships. Thankfully, you don't use VC in Rivals. Yeah, no, that's fair because I heard it gets a little crazy. I commend anybody who uses the VC in Rivals. Like, I get why you should use VC, but like sometimes people are just too toxic. That it's just not beneficial in the long run. If you did, you'll probably get VC banned because the shit your teammates do. Just basically the automatic ban thing, just because of who you are. Maybe not this way. Clothes are hard, man. But yeah, I don't think so. Of all the games I play, I don't think so. I've ever joined like a games VC because of that kind of fear. At most, it's just Discord VC. But Discord VC, at least you're hanging out with friends, you know. Your teammate pings for heals when they are behind walls or in a 6v1. Yeah, that's annoying. Do you mostly play as a healer then? Just don't draw close. I don't know if I'm allowed to not draw close on this person specifically. But yeah, that's usually the easy way out. You play whatever is needed, so mostly tank or support, but sometimes do DPS. Yeah, because I know like usually the healers and support are not as the popular choice, the most popular choices. So usually it's gonna be the tank or support. Usually DPS is taken a lot, right? This is based on my experience when I used to play Overwatch, or at least watch like playthroughs. Yeah, that's just how it is. But yeah, I don't think so. I'll ever play a game like that unless it's like it has to be like intriguing enough. I think the only game that's catching my attention right now is Silver Palace. I think I mentioned this earlier, like last stream. Silver Palace looks really pretty. Like, and they make it like very like how would you say? It's well designed that you could choose. Like, I think anybody is comfortable choosing either like the girl or boy, the female or the male MC. I heard you can also name both because they both have story relevance. If there's a 3 DPS, sometimes I would choose 4th DPS to force one of the DPS to tank, then swap to tank. So we have two tanks, two DPS, and two supports. Oh wait, Marvel Rivals has like 6. Oh, so it's a little bit different than Overwatch because if I recall, Overwatch only had like 5 players on the field. So there's 6 players on the field, huh? I think the one with the pot like at the time, what was it? I think it was dive. It was like you get a tank and a DPS and you get a bunch of supports. That was one of the actual valid tactics. Yeah, I also like I knew about that, but I didn't know how they would get killed. And I accidentally saw a leak about how they got killed because it was a little bit of like it came across my TikTok timeline, and I'm like, ah, smokes, because I want to see this like at least the graphics on my own kind of thing, rather than like you know social media show that. So I was a little bit eh, but otherwise I like seeing like the characters and stuff. But yeah, whoever you don't choose, they do die. But I'm pretty sure they probably won't die exactly because they're probably gonna bring them up. They're gonna somehow bring him up. And then I'm just gonna do this lovely thing called flip. Aha. Shh, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. It isn't cheating. Triple tank beats triple support because the three supports will do enough damage to kill them. Yeah. I guess it's like a different balance in Marvel Rivals. You hope they do this so people can swap the MC engine. I don't think so. They're gonna do for this one because I think there's gonna be store lore relevance on based on who you choose. Kind of like ZZZ, I think, where like who you choose can have some kind of impact on the story. So I won't be surprised if they don't do that. If they don't allow the switch. A little bit sad, but yeah, I understand why if they won't do it. Hmm. It's a little bit hard to see. I'm trying to see where. Okay. Here we go. You like the Wuwa infield let you change MC gender? I think FGL also does that. Yeah, FGL also does that too. It's just but I feel like who your gender is does not have as much story relevance. That's why they're okay with the gender switching. I think like what I said before, I think they're gonna play more along like the end the Zenlin Zone Zero or Genshin, in which the gender of the MC you chose will have an impact. Tom Holland. Why are you asking Spider Man? Hello, TVPG. How's it going? Everybody was art fu fighting. Yeah, everybody art fu fighting. It is almost the end of art fight. Art fight ends at around July, the last date of July, July 31st. So it is a better we. I gotta skedaddle because I also skedaddle on doing these because I don't have time soon. Since I have to go back into merch making. Oh wait, he has. Okay, okay. I'll take that. The reference image says Holland. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I didn't realize. I just recognized the Silas part. I just because that was the person's OC, and they that's how I was introduced this OC, just Silas. I'm like, okay, I'm interested in drawing that once Artfight comes. It's time for breakthrough. Joy, my favorite. I love back the breakthrough. I also probably might stream my EX stages later on. Not today, but like another stream. It depends how I'm feeling. Is the EX stages hard for Arc Knights? If any has started playing it. I'll remove the hair. There's a lot of hair. You're a slacker, so yeah, I'm usually a slacker, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't slack as much because there's one time I did slack off and it was a pretty difficult event. I'm like, maybe this is like a testament to say I shouldn't slack on Arc Knight's event anymore. Hmm. But yeah, I just think I just only did the regular stages for the for the event. I haven't even read the story though, unfortunately, because I have been also slacking on that one. Because I usually use the Arclight Story Reader now for all my stories. Why draw and play games when you can doom scroll? Exactly, Leviathan. You wouldn't believe I was doing the entire of my morning, the entirety of my morning. Just doom scroll on the combination of TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. You understand, Leviathan. You understand. Triple whammy combo. Mood. Yeah, and sometimes like it's also because I have to draw a lot too. So I've been focusing on both stuff. Drawing. Merch rise and this art fight wise. Also, I don't think I just realized his design is okay. It's artist interpretation this part a little bit. Doom scrolling Twitter for memes and poor game news. Oh, it's like, are you referring to Portugal? I've been also getting a lot of that on my feed. It's getting pretty rough too. I seen like the riots and stuff happening. I'm like, dang. I mean, like, yeah, it's sad. Like, I also like her. Like, some stuff happens. So like, I hope like I don't know, like the way how Portugal is handling it is a little bit. Oh, I thought you were talking about Portugal because that's what's been showing in my timeline. We both have slightly different timelines when it comes to at least TikTok, Twitter, and Twitter. Though I do have a lot more of that. Whoops. Maybe I'm not as brain rot as I am. You don't use TikTok? Good. You saved yourself. But yeah, usually TikTok. Oh, not TikTok. Yeah, well, technically TikTok. I get the various stuff. So mostly like anything that's after FIFA or like whatever news is happening in the political field. I also be getting a lot of Dean Wither stuff. If you don't know who that is, he is like a podcaster who debates like Trump supporters. If you want to know more about him, he it's pretty funny. Um, I believe you could get like a peek of what he does, and I think Jubilee invited him to debate like Trump, like 20 Trump supporters. Well, it's been more furry than not furry lately, but you don't care. Yeah, I think the only furry I'm aware of is the Barley. If you ever heard of him, Barley has been very popular furry that keeps appearing in my timeline. Furry OCs and Pokemon, like Oh, furry OCs. I see. I see. Yeah, I guess. I also probably I don't usually have that much furry OCs, but I think the most furry, like quote unquote furry OCs, is gonna be Arknights. So like Mr. Lee and stuff, because technically they are furry OCs of the artists, mostly Kuro Blood. Hmm. I don't like how this is framed. How the feathers are. I'm not really good at drawing feathers. It's usually my weakest. You would not say what Pokemon. Oh, is there something you're implying, Leviathan? Is there something you're implying? This one's actually works a little bit better. If you know what I'm into, you can guess what Pokemon. Low Bunny. Okay, I can make an educated guess, but I'll spare you the spare. I don't know the right word for that, but I could. Was it? I want to say humiliation, but definitely I'll spare you on that spot. You know what? I'm just gonna shade in the feathers. I don't well feathers are my weakness. Hmm. I feel like it should be more down, huh? Let me move it a little bit downwards. And then go a little bit like this. Maybe tilt it a little bit down because his head is. Yeah, there we go. Feather handlebars. Yeah. Okay. Um. Normally I would say yes, but this is a holy. I don't know what's their status with this one. Friends to dummies to lover Rook. Who's Rook? I have to see who Rook looks like. I don't think so. This person even posted anything about Rook. Yeah, they didn't even post anything about their lover, Silas's lover. So just gotta make do with this one. So maybe they might use the handleboard, but that's not me. That I don't know. I can't say for sure. I have no claim to this character. Just the art. You should draw some more artists because your timeline is random last few days. Oh, is it because of the Pokemon and definitely not porn? Nah, just stuff you don't care about. Yeah. I mean, I heard. I think Sibi, you use Twitter based on like previous conversations because I see. I think you said you don't use Instagram and you don't use TikTok. So I think what Twitter does is also yeah, not only it just checks your follow, it also follow like checks what your likes are, and based on those likes, that's what they're gonna the algorithm's gonna show. Yes, occasionally very like it's also the same thing with me. Sometimes it comes onto my timeline, but it doesn't necessarily mean I. It's like I'm neutral towards it. I don't mind it, but it's not my thing. But I could I'm okay with it since like most of my timeline are stuff that I am interested in about. Oh, because it's eyebrow. I mean, oh, pretty big eyebrow. Okay, I'll just cut it a little bit. Go like this, and nothing like a little flip. Yippee! Making a face for this one's gonna be difficult because he doesn't seem like a serious guy. He seems like such. I have trouble drawing serious kind of type of guys. They're usually the toughest for me. I like drawing silly men. My men silly. I know you have a like a physical type Leviathan, but do you have like a personality type that you're into Leviathan? Ugh, I can't draw. You know what? What are mouths? Forget the mouths. So much Avatar stuff on your timeline, even though you haven't seen it. Yeah, I think it's because Paramount officially released it compared to like leak wise stuff. So they're like, might as well since it's out. But at this point, I think it's too late since it's already been leaked, and they originally had no intention of like previewing it until the leak happened. Mm. So this one's fine. This one is one I'm having a little bit trouble on. This one doesn't look good. Like that. Do you watch Avatar in general or not? Hmm. Let me reshape this. Body. I think this one has to be the hair because at this point it's like coming down. Nah, last and first time you seen it is whenever Ashley had a watch party in her server. Hoyo really straight wash Gil, feel strong man. Oh yeah, Ashley did the watch party there, huh? I wasn't able to make it because I think I fell asleep. Honestly, fell asleep, and I'm like, oh, whoops, I missed the watch party. I mean, sometimes things like that happen. But let's see. Hoyo really straight wash skill. Oh no, I haven't played the Oh, I haven't played the event yet. But I mean, I don't know how Hoyoverse portrayed him, but if it's shown that he really likes Saber, that's been canon. That's been canon for a long time, and I would say he was also very interested in if there's more. I would say how would you say what was it? Fate Extra CC. He was also very interested in the MC. So it doesn't matter which MC you are, but he has been shown interest in the MC. He said he's not into men in every language except. Okay, no, nah, that is a lie. That's okay. To be fair, at least they hopefully they kept it in JP, but also technically they have to be a little bit careful on Chinese CCP side. But yeah, that's a little fake. I think at least Japan tried to like be like hey, I'm gonna slightly disregard it, but at least they made it in. Like they could have chosen not to like pass it through. So I will say at least there's something in there. Okay, and I'll put the necklace in later. What does he say in JP instead? Like, what did they say in JP if they didn't put the he's not into men? I'm curious now. He just says it's been a long time, Saber. they're all like they're like eh. They're like no. We see your dialogue. We chose to ignore it. We're gonna do things. We do things here a little differently in Japan. Makes me think that the JP voice actor has like I think he might have a little bit of shipping with and well technically Enkido is not a guy technically because he's just clay. But you know, my point is that yeah I think probably the actor ships Gale with someone most likely Enkido. That's why they phrase it that way. And it's not like so they how would you say it hasn't been homophobic in that portrayal. Not homophobic. Well, I guess homo. Is it homophobic? I guess it's a little bit of erasure in some sort. But you kind of get my meaning in that. So I think there was some bypass with them. People saying Gil has been straight probably have never played any Fate games. Yeah, no. One could even say that the oldest Yaoi was Gil Kido because the close relationship between him and Enkidu. And also personally, I ship him with like cause he like I also ship him with Saber. It's just cause like I like a little bit of an ass kind of relationship. It's kind of how would you say kind of like child and Lumine kind of thing. As long as they like the lady like could like put up a fight against kind of the men, then I like that kind of ship. Um, but I'm also into like the male saber with Gilgamesh and Osmandias will with Gilgamesh. I think those pairings are also pretty fun. I also seen a like a relationship between Archer and Gilgamesh. I'm like, okay, I'll take it because not a lot of like I'm a like a multi shipper, so there's not actually surprisingly there's not a lot of ships with Gilgamesh. People because I think the most popular ship will probably be with what Mash or the Master, if I recall correctly. Gil has a ship with everyone. Oh, instead he should be the one called the. Oh, actually, probably to say that on Twitch. I don't know if that's allowed, but the on of Babylon, Tiamat. Do you have a favorite ship with Gil? Yeah. You know the Gil I'm talking about because I know your taste. So I like, yeah. I also have to be careful when I say on Twitch, so that's why I didn't explicitly say which Gil. But I think you and me both know like which Gil. And Keto, that's fair. Yeah. Hello, Monk Dash. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I should honestly probably change. Hmm. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna make this a different color. I'm gonna make this and the shirt still. You have become too used to Voyager profile pic in Discord. It's basically you now. Do you plan on changing it or nah? You like Voyager still? I think what I'm gonna do is do this, and I'm gonna just cancel it like that. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to cancel this way. Did I? Ooh, yeah. Okay. Like that. And then this one will be probably the shirt. I think it's this one here. I hope it's this one at least. Big priestly robes. Like a different character more though. The character is not a fake character though. They gave the wife a pan as her weapon in one of Wuwa's events. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, Monk Dash, how's it going by the way? In case I didn't ask. I've been very invested in the talk with Leviathan. I'll make this into part of the shirt. And then the vest will be a different color. Oh yeah, by the way, the when you said the pan, that kind of reminds me. I recently had like a psychic reading done on me, and apparently one of like it's like to determine who's my guardian ancestor kind of thing. And apparently one of my guardian ancestor, like my it's like our ancestor, she wields like some kind of rolling pin to keep the bad juju and vibes away. And me and my psychic thought that was hilarious. Sometimes you think of changing the PFP, but you think I'm too used to Voyager, and your Twitch profile pic you forget exists. Yeah, sometimes it happens like that. I think I'm also kind of used to my profile pic, which is the Usagi. I think it's perfectly encapsulates on my what my interests currently are, as well as still retaining my a bit of my personality. You know, the pan is a mythical weapon. That's it's a mythical tier grade weapon only that can be wielded by that wife. There we go. Cloak is all done, and then let's do the shirt. This year, the music I have right now is kind of like very, I wouldn't say church like, but it's kind of fitting to this character, I would say. I didn't mean it to happen. I just was feeling in the mood for Nier Automata music. And it just happens. Oh, is it, what's not closing? Is it here? Still not closing. Which one's not closing? Okay. What part is not closing? What? It should be all closed. Okay. It's somewhere here. Oh. What? Where am I drawing? Oh no! Wait. Oh, that's. Oh, I love that for myself. I have to redo the whole thing. You know what? I didn't originally want to do this because it gets a little annoying when it comes to like filling up the gaps. But I really don't want to. Both the Voyager and the character you like have bright blue eyes. I see you have you're catered to a specific taste. There we go. Do you mostly like them with blue eyes, or is it just any in general? It's fine as long as it's within your interest. You don't care about the eye color. I see. I see. Ruby, it depends, but mostly I get into like more of the personality of the character. But usually the personality of the character tends to have like the person like the physical characters features that I like. So it comes to be, like Takasugi from Big Grand Order. It just happens, and it's nice that it happens. Hmm. I think I should make this thicker. There we go. That way, it looks like this. If you think the character is hot, you don't care. No, that's fair. That's fair. Like even though it's not my they're not my types. I could appreciate like Adventuring and Sunday. I understand why they're hot. So what you doing now in the moment? Besides like just hanging here. Doom scrolling Twitter. No, that's fair. Usually, what I do when I like if I'm not streaming and drawing at the like if I'm still drawing, if I'm streaming like I was drawing but not streaming, I'll also like have like YouTube in the corner and just like listen to whatever that's being played. The only bad part about having this is that it doesn't capture the bottom part. Here we go. Let's go for our best here. Oh, that's not meant to switch. That's annoying. There we go. Maybe I should make this a little darker. That way it separates from the rest. And what we can do is switch over the buttons. go like this. Oh yeah, he was supposed to have one more button here, right? So let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do like a little bit more of a distinguishment between the two. Ooh. What is this music? This sounds like an FGO. It does. It is an FGO. I am pausing that because I have not. I'm technically haven't caught up yet. Let's see. What's a good music? I'm gonna skip playlist because I've been on a random playlist for that one. Let's do this one. Yeah, I'll just do this way. There we go. It gives like a little bit more separation ish. Hello, hi Kias. How's it going? How was mastering the chefs? You're watching MasterChef and don't want it to interfere with the stream, so you're not visa. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But thank you for coming into stream. That means a lot. So I'm just like doing Artfight, catching up with it. I think for the next days I'm just gonna be doing Artfight before March because I think I should be able. Yeah, I think I have the timeline to afford it to do so. Maybe a little bit of merch on the side if it's like a due date of August 1st, but otherwise it's gonna be mostly Artfight. Yeah, this is Artfight. This is Vel's character, Nightly Vel. This color pick from them because not a really good color chooser on my end. What's this thing called? Like the thing where like the popes have like these little banners. I'm just gonna call it banners. Yeah, I just name it as banner. Honestly, it's basically banners on shoulders. Probably the incorrect name. Most likely the incorrect name. Are you also art fighting, Cass? While you do the master shifts? What is all this about, Pearl's VA? You don't care about CV units, and you're doing art fight. Yeah, you should be doing revenge, but you're gonna attack someone instead. Yeah, have fun with the attack. Okay, so long story short, basically, Pearl's VA was recently discovered to be pro MAGA and pro Trump. Like, she supports them, and people have been blowing up with, like, making like memes and stuff, like like Charlie Kirk related stuff and everything. But I think apparently someone did try to say that she was not a good person, but nobody really cared. It's been downplayed. And it only got like resurfaced like 10 years later, which is now. When she voices in the gayest show ever. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. I think it was also pretty clear that what her position was too, and during the time of the voice acting. So it's crazy how only it's been discovered now. You can't take Charlie Kirk's name serious anymore. Yeah. Well, man, don't worry about it, Cass. Like I said, I don't really particularly care about my birthday. The only gift is that you came by. We, you can't see, but I'm doing a very big thumbs up. I just realized I can't. Usually I have a big thumbs up showing camera. That's the only gift I need from you. Wow. He looks so whittle. But I think he has a boyfriend, girlfriend, a lover for sure. Relationship. It's just Rook. Well, unless it's Rook the oh wait, is it Rook the Twisted Wonderland character? Wait, I just realized who Rook was. Give me a moment. Let me see. Because I think this is a Yume, like OC ship or Yume ship, one of them. It is, yeah. I think I recall Bell mentioning they like Rook. Vaguely, I think. At least for this character. Question mark? Maybe. I don't know. I have to see again. Unless it's his daughter who likes Rook. Or, I don't know. Wait. I have no idea if Rook is the if they're referring Rook to the to Twisted Wonderland or Rook of like they have their own OC. Well, we'll see later. I'll probably have to discuss it with them. You don't. Oh, Rook is a chess piece. You think you don't play chess? Yeah, Rook is a chess piece, but I believe there's also a Rook from Twister Wonderland, which is why I was like, it didn't click at first, but now it clicked. I'm like, oh, right, it could be referring to that. But the thing is, I think he has a daughter that also she ships with another student there, so I can't like I have to be careful with that one. So, but he has a lover. He definitely has a lover. I don't know who that lover is exactly, but we shall see. You only know Twisted Wonderland because of Black Butler. Same. I knew Twisted Wonderland because of Black Butler. At first, I did try play it, but then I'm notoriously bad at rhythm games, and it's already a rhythm game that's not really good, established to not be really good. So it's that was going a little bit of a hell on me. But it does look pretty. I do like the art on there. It's just and I also still catch up with like the story by reading the manga and everything. But that's about my limit to the knowledge of Twister Wonderland. That's how I even recognize the name, by the way, because I believe he came up in one of the manga. Oh, maybe I should have like a little bit of. Ugh. I've been drawing a lot of angel characters recently, even though I'm bad at drawing feathers. Okay, to be fair though, the previous angel character I drew, their feathers is made out of water. So I was like, you know what? I'll just draw water. It's a pass. As for this character, I mean it's just only on the ear, so it's not that bad. I think I could also move this one a little bit more to the right because he's tilting his head that way. Could be like a little bit like this. Oop, that's not meant to do. Actually, I'll keep it all multiply there. So it gives like a more. There we go. Like that. I also probably should do it here too. Oh, it's a blend. That's why it was like blending really weird. There we go. Maybe not this way. Like that. You had Bikes radio on in Wuba and you forgot about the person that has Sonic songs in it. Oh wait, did they have like an official collab? I know they're gonna have an official collab with Persona, right? I think Persona 5. But I didn't know that like they already have songs in there. What the heck? What am I? Or is it like a mod? You play, yeah, they had a 3.0, they had an event for bike cosmetics and songs. You play, oh, that's fun. I will say Wua has like the coolest like collabs. I heard like you had the Cyberpunk Edge, right? Edge Runners, right? And I also like there's the upcoming Persona one. I think that's really cool. You play Wua on PS5, so no mods. Oh, I see, I see. You don't know about Persona collab like that? Oh wait, I thought they had a Persona collab coming up, or maybe it was because it was the one that you're referring to, and I just didn't pay attention until now. Oh, okay. So Wuthering Waves is an in-game cosmetic featured in version 3, where they could earn Persona 5 Royale, Persona 3 Reload, and Sonic the Hedgehog decals. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so I was a little bit off on that one. Timeline saying we will have a collab with a classic Japanese IP. Classic. So like another IP. Actually, what I'm gonna do is go like this, and I'll still take this one and post it the other side. That one I will. But which one hasn't been said? Let me see. I don't know if there's any other collaborative events that are happening, right? It's just the Persona, yeah, Persona Sonic, and then that you mentioned with the decals, and then later on the Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It's just those two. Although speaking of Persona, I believe Arknights is having their collab for that one too. We're getting it with for Persona 3 Reload. They even hinted like who's gonna be the free operator for it. Got the art and everything for the character, which is I think the dog. Whoa, whoa. They're saying SAO even though the person said it was the voices in their head that said SAO. Everyone's saying Final Fantasy too, which makes more sense than SAO. Ooh, technically I could technically see both. But I think Final Fantasy is more I wouldn't say realistic. It's just more they have more collaborations than any other than SAO. So I think it might most likely be Final Fantasy. And then for Arc Knight, it's just whatever Low Light likes. If Low Light likes it, we get that collab. Simply as easy as that. Collab will be one male, one female. Cloud and Tifa could essentially be Broadblade and Gauntlet weapons. Ooh, yeah, I can see that. For if they choose something else, like another probable option. Oh wait, I just realized something. This is not correct. You know, I have to draw this out actually. But I think another option could be like Near Automata too. I think that one also has a very popular amount of collabs. Serapha Boss and Wua. Dang, that will actually be pretty cool. That's a boss. Curl did do near in PGR to be NSA too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's potential. I think they also have a potential to be the ones to also have a collab, considering that they have done collab with them before. I think like Nier is like the most collabable collabable event probably collaborative most collaborative. I've seen it like almost nearly every single game, gotcha game at least. Potential crazy word when a Wuwo character is called a potential woman. No, wait, no, no way. Really? That's funny. I didn't expect that from Wuwa. Potential. How did that happen for her to be called potential? I'm curious how that came to be. That's funny. I just realized I forgot to add it here. There we go. I guess I can also adjust this one. Go like that. So it's a little bit of the skin, but it's also mostly this one. Oh, this is not a loop. Yeah, like this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a vest. It should be. Let's do this. There we go. Let's do a multiply here, and let's do this. Ooh, that's what I meant to do. There we go. Maybe a little bit more shade in here. And then the cloak here. Her forte can cut through space and time, and a lot of people thought she'll use that so they can save a character in voice space that she was barely in 3.x. Oh, I guess she was not as story relevant as people hoped for her to be. That's unfortunate. Automod? What did they ban? Let me see. Oh yeah, let me do. It's not really that. They destroy it, and they thought she could use that to destroy a black hole. Oh, I see, I see. Well, maybe it might happen, but it's just not in the case for this part. Probably they weren't thinking about it, and they're like, "Oh wait, Chad is cooking something up. We probably should do that. Save that for a next time to use." Let's also do a little bit here. This black hole summoned a mech, and you got the mech fight instead. And the mech you use to send the black hole to the edge of the universe. Oh, I mean, I guess they want more of player involvement. I mean, did you enjoy it? Was it good at least? Everyone liked it. Also, you play the mech with the character, the MC. Oh, it's that pink hair girl, right? Whoever risks their existence to save their daughter, and then the daughter also like risk her existence to come back in time, kind of thing. I heard about that. Yeah. Ye- yeah, it was like really popular to the point where I kind of like know vaguely know about what happened. I think it appeared on my timeline for a bit in TikTok. I think that happened like wasn't there like I think wasn't there like shown like Oluwa was talking with the Hoyo director. I'm assuming they got like a little bit more inspiration from it from talking to Hoyo about it because I think they were taking inspiration with like um family connections and stuff. They probably got a lot of more inspiration from like Himiko kind of thing, and maybe like a little bit like Alicia. I could kind of see that. Yeah, because like I think they met up in Billy Billy World or something like that, and they just like decided to throw some ideas with each other. Oh, it's been so hot recently. Let's go together. And then I have to probably flip it. Tilt. Maybe a little tilt back. There we go. Oh, I'm in the wrong pencil. Music blend. Music blend. Music. Glow. See if I could put like a church window in the back. Hmm. Maybe not. Let's see. I think I do have like a material. Oh, I nearly forgot about his scar. Some people still crying about anime dubs from 20 plus years ago. Feel strong, man. Like how bad they are, or like, or what? I'm confused about that. The Digimon fandom is the worst ones that do it. Most more of anime like Pokemon, Digimon when they're anime made for kids. Yeah, I mean it's people get very passionate about their anime, I suppose. I like how this one was. Even though most Digimon fans exist because of the dubs. Yeah, people like I said, people are picky now because like they grew up with it, so it's like they have higher expectations. But can't really serve all. Actually, not this one. I'm gonna do add below this one. There we go. You even have all the big Digimon accounts and creators telling the sub enlist to lead us to. Oh yeah, I mean, there's always going to be bad apples in every fandom. There are always going to be complainers. First of all, those sub leaders only watch Adventure, and if everyone telling them to shut up actually love the franchise and watch all the anime, including the ongoing ones, and keep up with the games. Yeah, I mean, everybody has different ways of like showing their like appreciating things, and then there's like how would you say? It's always going to be different. Everybody has their own way um of showing their love, and unfortunately, some of them will be just shitting on the like because they want better or like what their version of better will be. You know, it's always gonna happen. But overall, I think the if it comes to be um whatever happens, it's always gonna be the Japanese majority that they will ever listen to. It's not gonna be global. Oh, I forgot his necklace. I nearly forgot his necklace. Also, it's like, done. I should probably save it though, at least. The worst ones are the Pokemon sub-leaders. Like, why would they be sub-leaders for Pokemon of all things? Yeah, I think I'm assuming they've changed like voice actors since then because Ash Ketchum retired, right? So it's like It's meant for kids to have fun, enjoy. I don't know why they're being so picky. Because even back then, dubs were like a little a little scuffed. I don't know why they're being picky now. The Pokemon don't change at the end of the Gen 3 anime. I'm here like so many cakes. Yeah, they're just. I mean, people will never grow up. They're gonna always have their own opinion. I mean, that like in the end, it's fine to have your own opinion, but sometimes it's just like it could get too much if you like. How would you say? Get angry over the silliest things. Like that. Okay. Mm, Oh, I just realized because you had a similar. But hi, welcome to the stream of Summer Kamado. How's it going? It's been a while. How have you been? You had a similar color, like because I usually base people's username off of color. You had a similar color with another person in chat. I was like, oh, it's just like glanced over me, and I realized that I reread your name. I'm like, oh, sorry for the late greeting. I hope everything's been going well on your end. I'm trying to find like let's not be real. Not many people read the Pokemon manga and only talk about certain panels they see online. I think there's still some people who will still read the manga because it's a little bit of a rating than in the anime. At least based on the first, like, at least based on my friends, because I've heard that they read the manga, and I kind of glance off from them, absorb some stuff off of them. The official Pokemon account doesn't promote the manga much. Yeah, I mean it's still releasing, right? From to my knowledge. Mm, maybe if I do, gosh, must be the $1,000,000. Oh, was there a Pokemon that that they created that might be a little bit sensitive? Yeah, probably get rid of this. Not directly, but the eighth Pokemon movie with Lucario, Mew, and the Tree of Life and Sergeant Surge have backgrounds. The wars with Pokemon exist. Wars with Pokemon. That's a new concept. Wow. I guess it gets that dark. Would you prefer like the dark version of Pokemon or the kid friendly version? Oh, it's been a thing since Gen 1. Oh, it's just the third that mentions that they're in the war. I see. Let's see. Where's Sparkle here? Never recall. I need to make this one like this one here. This one has to be white. There we go. You have to go to work, but if you have to choose which Pokemon versions you prefer, the darker ones. Ooh, I see. Yeah, I can see that. And good luck with work. Thank you for stopping by. I think I'm also done with my piece. I'm very happy how this one came out. Let me see. Oh, whoa, it is midnight where I am. So I think I will be ending stream here. Thank you everybody who stopped by and just hung out. I'll probably next stream will probably be me playing Arc Knights or drawing depending. It's always going to be other drawing or Arknights. I don't think so it's going to be anything else. But otherwise, even then, I will probably see you guys later. Y'all have a good day or good night, and see you next time.